Well, that's an interesting picture. The black hole is trying to eat the other sun, or whatever. That's kind of weird. Whatever. However, hello everybody, this is Frogman. Welcome back to Manufactio Nuclear Edition. Last episode, we spent a little bit of time playing around, getting some military science up and sorted, and got some of our science unlocked in this chapter. And yes, I know I've kind of been putting it off. We'll probably play with these turrets eventually. I still have a kind of a thought of eventually of building a kind of a goofy mob farm under the base because of the fact that we're digging out all the the cobblestone, the stone, everything like that, so that we can keep our systems going. I mean, I know at this point I have the technology to not be using miners to craft cobblestone, but when there's just so much free cobblestone underneath things, you might as well just kind of do it. So that's what we're doing. I do look like I need to dump my dirt box again, though. It's getting a little full, and then I might need to kind of move a few things around. The other reason why we're doing that is it's a good way to get quartz because, well, quartz is kind of hard to get other than, just the simple, easy way of grinding this kind of stuff. As far as I know, that's the only way you get it. And, well, this is not going to get you any better usage of it, so you kind of have to do that, at least for the time being. We are getting a few diamonds. We can probably switch away from the quartz saw blades into the diamond saw blades, and I may look at that eventually. Actually, I haven't literally looked in a while. How much diamonds do we currently have? We're getting there. It's just I'm still hand mining these, so I don't really kind of feel like doing that kind of stuff. But anyhow, today what I wanted to do is I want to craft us a combat shotgun, an assault rifle, and hopefully the advanced combat armor. I am not a huge fan of the power armor, mainly because the power armor does not have a run speed or a move speed advancement like most all of the rest of the armors do. So at least that power armor does not. And we don't necessarily need to be absolute tanks right now. I'd much rather be fast and nimble on my feet, given the distance that we generally have to move in this base. So let's start with that fun part. So advanced combat armor. We need to do this. Push the right button. This and this. And we're also going to look at the M4, which is this. Wow, I really need to learn to use this function. The M4 and the combat shotgun. This one right there. Go. All right, cool. So let's start out here on the end with the combat shotgun and the M4 rifle. Both of those are going to be pretty simple, easy. The biggest problem, again, we're going to have to build. I think we have shotgun rounds. I thought we built those in the last episode, right? I thought we built those in the last episode. No, we didn't. So we're going to have to make shotgun rounds. The combat shotgun is one of my favorite things. It's by far one of my favorite things to play with. It is an excellent gun. It does a lot of really good damage, and it's pretty just, it's an all-around just good combat thingy. So let's go see about getting some of this stuff knocked out. I think we can craft both of those fairly quickly. I think the biggest problem, again, is just making the smaller things that we have going on at the point in time. So I need to go find an assembler in there to get some shotgun rounds going, and then I think we need to kind of mess around with some other stuff. So I think, whoa, don't run the thing. I think we may have an assembler sitting in one of these somewhere, right? Maybe. I think we'll just do a number 2 since it's going to be, yeah, I've got one of these. We'll do that. We'll just do one of those so that we can continue moving this forward. Basically, we need to keep the shotguns going because again, I'm very tired of that Thompson. It is well past its prime for this run, and we need to get it going. So let's go build a little bit of ammo on the 3rd floor, I think is what we said we were at last time. Where's it at? Yeah, down here with these two guys. So, and we're going to make it kind of slow because we don't really need to make a lot of shotgun ammo. So there we go there. And again, just go ahead, get your things out. We need our stuff. I'll go ahead and knock this out really quickly, and then I will see you guys when we get ready to start playing with the rest of this. Okay, so then we can toss this in here with that, and that should start making that kind of stuff. Somewhere down in this mess, I have another thing that has got a whole bunch of stuff set up. But basically, again, it's nothing too terribly hard. It's just a little bit of iron plate, a little bit of lead plate, and a little bit of the whatever the coal that we have. So it's pretty simple. Is that processed coal. So again, we're going to leave the gunpowder recipes alone for right now until we get to that point where we need to do a few things. So, all right, got that done. Let's put this away. And we need to go down to the workshop now and make, well, we need to make some guns and we need to make some fun stuff. So let's go down here and see what we can do. All right, so in that box should be all the things that we need. So the combat shotgun and the assault rifle are going to be M32. That one. I want them both, even though I'll probably end up just using the combat shotgun because it's just a lot more fun. And I guess we can put this away because I've got way too much crap in my inventory once again. And I don't know why I have a... Oh, yeah, I was fixing a few things. Go away. Cool. Good. And we can put you down for right now just so that we know where you're at. And you can go in the box with all of the other spare chests that we have. So... to start with, I want to make the assault rifle and the sniper rifle as well as the stuff that needs to go with them. So the use on that plan is going to be all of these parts, and it should give us the, yeah, okay, it does. Good. It gives us the ability to be able to make those. So I need a bunch of steel plates so we can make a bunch of things. So steel... just shoot me a whole one of those, please. And then we need some aluminum plate and some steel gears. Bunch of stuff. Go ahead and just give it the whole thing. And gear. I'm not really worried about it because I can just put it right back in the box. Not iron gears, steel gears. Iron gears or steel gears. Those are steel iron gears and those are steel gears. So yes on both. How many steel gears do we need? We need 10. Just log out, log back in, log out, log back in, whatever. Yes, I know if I click that button, it gives me the 10. So 10 of those. And this was how many iron? 5? No, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Iron, that's steel. Iron is right there, request. Oh, we need some wood for that as well. We got plenty of wood laying around. That's copper. And these should be getting made. So how many copper was that? Well, I can't even remember for the second. 10 copper plates. Parts, 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 parts. Way too many parts, but that's fine. Let's see what we can build. I need some wood. I think there's some... How much did it say it needed? 5. There's some right there. Perfect. What else are we short? Oh, yeah, we need the rounds. Shoot. Rounds. Give me all of those. And give me all of those, because we're going to go ahead and use them up. All right, we got us a couple of rounds. Now we should be able to make a few things. So you're going to say, I should see... Well, we need a few of these. All right, there's that. My game is being flicky again. Love it. Let's do these a couple of times. Get a few of those going. We need probably about that. Well, get like 32. That'll be fine. And then we'll do this. No, I don't want to do that many. Please, just stop making things. And we need one of those. All right, so there's an M4. And I'm going to have to get a whole bunch more rounds. That's going to take a while. Yeah, go ahead and just give me all of them again. That'll take a minute. Okay, shotgun. What is wrong with you? Why are we missing things? Wood, copper plate, steel plate, shotgun rounds, iron gear. Did I not get enough iron gears? Give me those. We need to make some more of this stuff while we're at it. Boy, that eats up a lot of stuff just for a couple of things. I'm going to have to probably build a plant that takes care of that problem. That's kind of... Ouch. Again, I don't really tend to use these very often, and even in the other games, even in the other pack, I didn't use it so much. What is wrong with the shotgun? Maybe I need to stare at this a little harder. Okay. 10. I have 16 of those. I have 5 iron. 10 wood. Oh, I don't have enough wood. I thought I had enough wood. We have lots of wood. Just go grab a bunch of that right there. That should work. All right, now we can make it work. There we go. Cool. All right. Good. Real guns. Finally, real nice, decent guns. Let's get this junk out of our inventory. Let's go put this in here. And these can get put over in this box right here for now. Again, I don't want to lose it. We may be able to need them later on. Plus, I don't know how the rest of this mess is going to end up being. So let's put these away in the box so that I don't have to carry them around for right now. And that should be good to go. I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time just accumulating some ammo. So I will be right back. Yes, we're going to have to set something up for that because every one of these holds 30 rounds and we get a stack every single time. So I'll have to go build an auto filler for that somewhere. But anyhow, we now have a nice M4 assault rifle, which kind of looks pretty good, and a nice combat shotgun, which is probably my favorite weapon out of all of them because it just does a really good job, well, killing things. I wonder if there's a spider down here to be seen. Yes. Anybody else that wants some of this? Huh? Anybody? Anybody? I mean, all these caves are still probably all kinds of full of wonderful things. Plus, we have another thing that I found not too long ago that I'm probably going to have to exploit. Maybe is the there's a dungeon in the bottom of this one right here that is full of spawners. So, hey, that's a speedy skeleton. Thank you. Excellent. I can at least reach out and touch them from now on, so I don't have to worry about the terrible spray on the other problem. So yeah, that's the biggest thing that I don't care for about the Thompson is how it's not very accurate at all. And I know that was generally not the point of that gun anyway. It was more so just to put a lot of bullets into a certain area, but it is definitely terrible when it comes to dealing with things. So next stop, let's go build us a little bit of armor, which is going to take a little while because that is going to require a whole bunch of tough fabric, which I think somewhere in one of these chests I still have a bunch of industrial hemp. So let's see. Getting into this mess, we need to build everything that has to deal with the combat armor, the soldier's boots, and the leather gear. So I need to make a full set of leather armor, I believe. Right? Full set of leather armor. Yeah, so we need a full set of leather armor, and then we have to go through the entire mess of all of this. So the first step I need to do, I think, is going to be this one, right? No, use. How I make. It's that one right there. So I need one of those red ones, whereas it should be in this, somewhere right there. There's one right there. And the stutter that goes with the world. So use on you is in a project table, and try not to double click it a million times thing. Okay, so 2 stacks of that, and then we need a bunch of leather, which I think I still have some. If not, I have some friendly cows I can go take care of, possibly. Well, I'm getting the stutters pretty hard today. That's great. Very hard today. Uh-oh. Well, I think we may have to go accidentally murder something. What did I do with the other ones that were right there? I just had a bunch of this stuff. Did I put it in here? Let me do something real quick. Yeah, we definitely have the stutters today. It's taking quite a bit. I had a problem with the pack this morning when I tried to load it the first time. I actually had to restart my computer because project table was broken and it didn't want to act correctly. So what did we get? Anything good? No. Well, actually, can I have that fang tooth? We might be able to make something out of that eventually. Eventually, I don't know. Anyhow, so I made a bit of that. I made a bit of that. So we need to go ahead and make the thing that goes with all of these. So that should be a hat and a pair of pants. Okay, yeah, I definitely have the stutters today. That's not great. Hopefully we can get through this without losing something. That, and then this, and that. Okay, cool. I don't know what's going on. Again, it's kind of just the same old thing. As the harder you play the game, the worse it gets at times. So, soldier's armor and power armor set we're leaving alone. We need this one, and then I need the one under that, which is going to be combat armor. Advanced combat armor. Okay, I think we got everything to do the work there. We just need to get a whole bunch of little parts pieces. So we don't need you, we don't need you. And I guess I can put this away. I don't need it for right now. Okay, so on through the stuff that we didn't mess with as we played with this. So the first step into this whole deal is that we need to look at the soldier's armor, which is just an upgrade from regular leather work, and it's kind of okay. It's not great. I think everything is going to be, well, is the soldier's armor. Soldier's armor is just going to be iron and some more stuff. So just give me some of this, please. All right, so project table recipe. I think this project table recipe. No, this is over here, isn't it? So what we need is this, that, and then this, that. This, that, and this, that. There. And again, this is just basically an upgrade over some of the other stuff. It's pretty good. I mean, you get a decent amount of extra things for it, plus the knockback resistance goes up. It does. It's okay. Like I said, I'd still probably just wear iron armor over us, just because. But it's okay. So next step, again, we just need to look at the combat boots. Combat boots are going to be steel plates, looks like. So let's get a bunch of steel plates, which are right there. Just give me a stack again. All right, handful of steel plates. Next step we do, let's do it from the top down this time. So that's going to be the combat helmet. I'm looking in the wrong thing. Look over there. Combat helmet is going to be this and that. So there's a combat helmet. There is going to be the combat vest. And then the combat pants, of course. And then the combat boots, which is right there. Click. Go. All right, so now these are when they start to get pretty good because of the fact that you can do the move speed. So again, in reference to, these have a reference or a move speed. The whole entire set, once it's on, is 12.5% move speed. These are 10, so you're still kind of fast. Now, in a base like this, it's not going to bother me too much, and these would technically be better than this. What's neat about this, again, is that you can as you saw it right there, it says the current camo urban. You can change the camo out on these things if you feel like it as you go through things, and you look, it's not the world's worst looking stuff. It looks pretty good for the most part. So, but we're gonna move on. Push the button again. We're gonna move on to the best ones, or at least the ones we can get to, in my opinion. So we need a bunch of cobalt steel plates, a bunch of aluminum plates, and this is where this is gonna probably hurt a little bit. So let's get some more plates. So I should have plenty of this. I'm just going to go ahead again and do that, and do that, and we'll let those come through because we have these sitting in stock. And to the bench we go. Let's see here. I need you. Oh, take it off. All right, there's a helmet, and then we need chest plate. Thank you. And we need a pair of pants, and then we need the boots. Sweet. All right, now these guys are pretty good. This stuff is pretty good. I kind of like it. It's as good as anything. Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to point at you, but it's as good or better than anything else you can get generally on vanilla, and I think with a little bit of goofing around, we can make it a little better, but it does do the work. The only thing I think that this stuff doesn't do compared to like that, compared to the power armor, is that power armor will give you the ability to do the automatic step up over everything. The advanced version of these gives you that as well. So we at least now have a little bit better armor to play with. We can put some of this stuff back in the box where it kind of belongs because that's where it came out of. And I mean, for the cost, that's not terrible. That's some really, really, really good damage resistance, knockback resistance. So if you get into a fight and you need to be shooting something, it's pretty good. Plus, the durability is very good. And the fun stuff is that it works really decently well. So one thing I do want to do while we're sitting here talking about this stuff is I do want to mess with the camo bench. I think, let's get this open at Tech Guns. Now, we got a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of this we're not going to be able to touch, but I believe what I'm after, if I go click on the military tab, is the repair bench. We need to make sure we kick that thing open, and we need to make sure we make one of those, which is going to be that thing, which is a powered screwdriver, crescent hammer, engineer's hammer, and a bunch of iron plates. So, basically, what am I doing? Don't hit it. Just like that, whatever. How much is this to make? What is that to make? You know, that's that thing I never use. Give me this. If I need it, I'll make another one. Where's my toolbox? Toolbox. All right. I don't need you, and I need to make another hammer and another crescent wrench. I never use that thing for any reason whatsoever. I think all I need now is another hammer, which is gonna be what? Is this, what does this take to make? Is the same old recipe as always? I mean, it's, how you forget this kind of stuff. So we need some iron, we need some tin, and we need some sticks, and we need some string. That's great. Do I have any string? I do. I have one right there. There's some iron. I need one piece of tin, just so that we can make sure we reproduce this. So let's make all the toys. And I guess I'll just use you since you're sitting here. Yeah, we need to... I'm going to have to do some work on trying to clean up some of the mess, although I just did that, and there's a ton of crafting tables right there. What am I doing? I need you, and that. So I'll just put this back down. I know there's one in this, and I always forget it that it's there, so that's fine. Let's just go... And in here, we need to make... crap. That's right. I can't do that easily. Do it this way, then. Give me one of these. Give me one of these. I'm just not going to sit there and fiddle with it. I don't have the time. I want this. I want that. Done. Wrench. Wrench. Hammer. Bench. I thought I grabbed a bunch. Oh, I grabbed steel plate. Whoops. Shoot. Okay, and finally we should be able to make that. All right, nice. Now, did it give it to me or did I collect out of it before I could get it done? Give me the bench. Thank you. Let's put this over here somewhere. I need to move that sulfur thingy. But this is how you're going to be able to fix this stuff. So if we need to fix things, it'll give you what's going on. It'll tell you what it takes as far as what it needs to repair it. And then I believe... I don't know if we get it or not. The camo bench, this thing, this is where I was saying this was that thing last episode where you can do a couple of things. This right here, this bench right here, you can use it to change the camouflage on these should you ever decide to do it. I think in the last game I cheated that in because I like the other version of them better. So we may do the same thing. I haven't had anything major in the base in a really long time, and it's mainly because I haven't seen any of the red or the fiery mobs in a really, really long time. That's the highest I've had the difficulty in probably 3 or 4 or 5 episodes, and it's going to be, if it continues to happen like that, we're going to have to go out hunting. So part of the fun is we now have a good set of armor, we now have a couple of good guns, and we now should be able to deal with the fact that if something like that shows up again, it's not going to bother us too badly. Now, I think that took away my jump. See, and this is that trade-off. This is that trade-off. How mobile do you like to be? This armor in here will let you jump too high. This stuff right here. This doesn't. So I guess I'll just have to deal with it for now. Kind of looking forward to an update where I can build that again because I really liked that stuff. So anyhow, I think we're gonna go see about maybe, I don't know if there's anything really nasty out to shoot. I hear another spider. Spiders aren't any fun. I wouldn't mind one of the big ones. Move speed's still pretty good. I mean... Uh-oh. Yeah, we're having problems. I may have to go back through and do a little bit of optimization on some stuff. Game is not being very happy with me today. Computer has been kind of funky lately either way. So, but then again, I have been busy doing a bunch of back-to-back recording because I'm fixing to go on vacation and you guys need content. So that works. That's the only problem with it. You know, death by reload. If you're not careful, you're going to get it. But I need to go find a flaming mob and shoot it so we can get the difficulty back down. I forget what else brought the difficulty back down. There was something else I killed that brought the difficulty back down under a certain thing. I mean, dropped it completely. If you see a mob outside that is on fire, it's going to be, if you kill it, if you get it killed, it will cause the difficulty in that corner to go down. And yes, there is a bunch of nastiness over here because I've been kind of mining a bunch of uranium over here, and I keep waiting for something to happen over here, and it really hasn't happened yet, but we'll see. So that patch is almost completely done. There's a Zomble. Hi, Zomble. How about I shoot you in the face? And another one. That's fine. You can just sit right there. And one of my favorites. Come here, you. Come out of the wall. Thank you. God, I hate those things so much. Okay, well, I think with all that, I probably just made a whole mess in here. Yeah, I'm for sure gonna have to hook that up with something. We're definitely just gonna have to hook that up with something. Have to build a machine so that it builds us ammo, because I can already tell, unless I start managing to find a few things, that we're gonna have some fun. We'll probably be looking at messing around with the turrets soon-ish, maybe, because I do kind of want to continue to think about building the mob farm that's going to happen underneath here, and the only way that I know how to auto kill animal, or auto kill, yeah, I'm going to have a, god dang it, here's another one. Where is it? Come in. Hate these things. Where'd you go? Hello? Well, I'm right here, and I know you're right there. The people are wanting to see you. Come on. Oh, whatever. Let's just shoot an Enderman. What do you have? What did you take? What? Hang on a minute. I need that thing not screaming at me right now. I have no idea what that's for. Okay. Well, I'll see y'all in the next one. I think we've had enough fun for the moment. I'm gonna go put a few things away and contemplate what I just got from an Enderman. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.